Hey guys, this is the Vinyl Casket. I am Nick. Let me pull up the next screen. Uh, this is my super duper late comic book review of the books I picked up last week. So we'll be going over this real quick, running this down real quick, and then I think I'm gonna read two books really fast that I picked up today, and then I'm gonna be playing some Resident Evil Village. So let's.
Yo, what up? This Cage Kennels, Leatherman Crew, Cardboard City. Yo, man, the Head Automatica album is hot. I just downloaded it. Apparently, it's too late for me to make the album since it's sitting on my desktop as we speak. Get at me, man. I know you won't do drugs or nothing, man, but you know, I thought maybe we could hang out and I could do something. Peace. End of message.
Okay, let's put this. Load to Stream Manager. That's good. That's good. Okay, we'll start with. So obviously I normally do my review with my light box and I do overheads and everything, and I have the two cameras. Uh, Honestly, it's taken me so long to read all these books because it's just been such a crazy week. That I decided I wasn't gonna do that, and instead I'll just do right now for this week. I'm gonna do a short, belated version of this stuff like I used to, where just me, you, chat box, logo, whatever. Uh, this is Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, AMS by Nick Spencer, issue 66. This is Legacy 867. Um, so we're getting close to 900. We're getting close to 900. All right, so this issue was really cool. Obviously, at the end of Giant Size, it takes place right after that Giant Size Spider-Man. Um, we get his classic costume back. You get the New Avengers reunion continues into this book from the end of 65, all of great Giant Size, and now this. The relationship with the new Beetle and Robbie's son continues. You get a really cool relationship between Tombstone and Robbie. I love that. You get classic Jonah, Triple J, baby. Um, yeah, it's a really solid issue. It's really cool what they're doing with this storyline and how they're continuing it and how what we're going towards. Um, I'm very excited to see. I don't want to completely spoil the stuff that happens with with Harry and Norman Osborn. Um, but a lot of really cool stuff um, is going on right now that I think is going to be crucial to what happens. Kingpin's son Rose is back. Um, yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna get way more appearances of the new Avenger characters in this book from now on. I hope Boomerang comes back to the side of good. That was a really cool concept. Um, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Gog, and we still haven't seen what's going on with Mysterio and Mary Jane. But a lot of stuff is gonna happen soon, and I'm very excited about it. All right, this is easily a 7 out of 10. Um, borders on the 7.5. Okay, we got issue 770 of the Flash with this really sick variant cover. This is a cardstock cover, so it's obviously better quality. This issue is during the World War. Wally gets pushed into Jay Garrick's body, but not at the beginning of the issue. So you get the basically like the storyline in Jay's life. You get to see most of it leading to this point where Jay basically dies. And then a bolt of lightning, Speed Force, hits him, boom, while he's in his body, saves his life, brings him back to life, whatever. Him and Ray, the Ray, if you ever watched those CW Arrowverse crossovers, you know who the Ray is. Basically, Hitler gets this staff of power, and as Wally's about to get his ass handed to him, Jay's consciousness comes back into him, and he punches Hitler in the face. Really cool story. The end of this, which I'm not spoiling because basically it was teased on DC's Instagram. They do this all the time. The plot twist, they always put it on Instagram. I think it's stupid. Let us read and figure it out. Wally's gonna be in Eobard Thawne's reverse flash body during Professor Zoom, I guess. During like Masters, not Masters of Evil. That's Marvel. Legion of Doom, like classic, like super classic Legion of Doom. This is easily an 8. I know my friend Talking Pop Culture on Instagram is not feeling anything DC right now. Thought this wasn't that good, or he hasn't actually. Yeah, he might have read this, but he hasn't liked the storyline so far because he read the Impulse one where he was Impulse. Hopefully he enjoys this. Hopefully he can see the direction that they're going right now, how they're making him travel through all the speedsters. I hope he gets some stuff with like Max Mercury's Pass and Jessie Quick and her father, and stuff like that. That would be really cool. These covers are crazy though. As you'll see with the next one, which is Nightwing issue 80. Variant cardstock, awesome cover, really well done. I think it's phenomenal. So this issue continues after the pickpocketing of one of the crime bosses in where does Nightwing live? Bloodhaven. So they're in Bloodhaven. Nightwing is, it's the morning after him spending the night with Barbara Gordon, Batgirl, Oracle. And she's just leaving, and he wakes up, and then the police show up because the guy in the last issue that he had inherited all this money, and he saw these homeless people, and he offered them food and said, "Hey, I'll pay for your night at the hotel, whatever, so you guys are safe." Well, he was killed by this rumor man, who's taking hearts, that Nightwing heard about at this homeless place of all these kids. So Nightwing goes, has a conversation with the police. I thought the dialogue between Dick and Barbara was awesome. How Barbara's like, well, I have a law degree, and Dick was like, yeah, I do too. Like, you didn't mention this when the cops started talking to you. You know, Barbara Garden, Barbara. I can't speak today. Barbara Gordon. I haven't been streaming a lot because I've been so busy with this job that I feel like I'm losing it. Barbara Gordon um, doesn't say, "Hey, my dad is former Commissioner Gordon of the Gotham Police Department." Like, obviously, he's the man that everyone knows works with Batman. Like, then also we get to see Tim Drake. So we haven't seen Tim Drake since Infinite Frontier started. So we don't know what he's doing. He's in this book. Great development. I love it. I love how they refer to each other as brothers. I love all that. This book. There we go. This book. How the frick? If it's pointing in this direction. Okay. This book is. You know what? We'll make it red. Boom. Actually, it's Nightwing. Let's make it blue. Uh, okay. Um, yeah. Nightwing is phenomenal. I like where they're going. This is Tom Taylor, baby. Love this. This is easily an 8. I haven't said it yet, so I'm gonna say it right now. Please subscribe on here and follow on here. Obviously, the Vinyl Casket. Please go over to Instagram at the Vinyl Casket and at Vinyl Casket Comics. My Vinyl Casket is my record collection and channel updates and stuff. I haven't been posting a lot there because I haven't had a lot of content. I should be getting some stuff in the mail soon, eventually, whenever that Gucci High Waters vinyl comes out. About to order Little Lotus's new album, and I might be heading over to my local record store within the next couple of weeks. You know what? This color doesn't work either. Let's go green. Let's go, and it's all the way up. Maybe we gotta just stick with red. We'll just stick with red. Um, but what was I saying to you guys? Um, oh, so that's that's it. So if I do this, yes. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, so let's lean forward a little bit. Oh yeah, so Instagram at Vinyl Casket. Vinyl Casket Comics is where all the stuff. Probably tomorrow I'll be taking pictures of all this stuff and putting it on Instagram. I post all types of stuff I've been picking up. I've been focusing on trying to collect Red Hood and Arsenal stuff right now. And Scarlet Spider. I passed on some cool covers of Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley era stuff, like new Ben Riley era stuff. Uh, but I'm gonna be heading to my local record store soon. I'm probably gonna pick up some stuff. I got a lot of punches so I can get some free stuff. So I'm very excited. Um, yeah. Also make sure, even though I'm not on every week anymore, uh, head over to 1 month later club on Twitch. 1 month later on Instagram and YouTube. Uh, Talking pop culture on Instagram and YouTube. If you love Australian people, you'll love him. Definitely check them out. Manny likes comics. Um, or Manny reads comics. It's one of the two. On Twitch, he does reviews and readings. It's really cool. Check all these guys out. Every week they try to do a podcast on Twitch. Um, Eventually, when I get this new job and I'm everything that I did a bunch of stuff to further myself. I ended up putting myself in a little bit of a hole where a lot of the things that kept me sane, a lot of my interests, I've been suffering in for money. So like obviously I'm better off financially, but personally I'm not, and I got to make some decisions and do some stuff, and we're working on it. Everyone needs personal growth, so make sure you subscribe and follow me and all my friends and push our love and interest further. We're in this hobby whether we do anything or not. I'm gonna play video games and read comics and listen to records, whether I'm here or not. If you guys want to tell your friends and help us spread the word so that I could share my interest with you guys, that would be great. So obviously I'm gonna be posting this on on YouTube. So hit it up, hit this up. I got one video which I did an unboxing, which I'm hoping the next what's it called? Is it just the anti-hero? The next anti-hero box comes soon. I got 3. They already put out 4. I'm hoping that the 3 comes soon because yeah, anti-hero gallery. I'm gonna. They said end of May, so hopefully it comes soon. Um, that's another thing is I have the Tree City Sessions exclusive Dance Gavin Dance vinyl coming too. Um, yeah, so hopefully that stuff comes. Um, but yeah, gonna go to the record store soon, pick up some stuff. Definitely check it out. I'll do a haul video on here. Hopefully that box comes so I can unbox it. I have one YouTube video that's doing really well right now. That's the unboxing. So hopefully, I'm more stuff comes soon so I can do that. But in the meantime, this is issue 1 of Wonder Girl, Infinite Frontier. Yana Flores or whatever her name is. I'm upset that they're calling this Wonder Girl when there's 2 other characters that go by that name that clearly deserve some more attention. Um, but that's fine. Awesome story. Artwork was phenomenal. This was by Jones and Belair. Belair did a fantastic job on the internal artwork on here. I really enjoyed it. The storyline. There's one panel. I wish I was doing the overheads this week, but I just stressed for time, guys. Um, there's a full spread, a huge splash page where all these different characters that are super important in Infinite Frontier are like reacting to her stepping foot in Brazil, which is where she's from. She's from some like strange, forgotten Amazon clan from Brazil that was wiped out by what it looks like Ares, but who knows? Um, but she goes back to what we got. Yeah, dude, the Belair really killed it with the internals on here. I'll open it up and show you guys real quick. I wish I had my overhead set up, but the panel I'm telling you guys about, it's just clean. And I've talked about this before, but the paper stock in that DC uses for their normal paper for their internals is so classic. Like it's just so much better than the glossy stuff that Marvel uses. It's like Marvel's printing on magazine quality stuff. Um, their covers are a little bit better quality, but when you get a DC cardstock cover and you get DC's internal paper use, like obviously it's still a little glossy because of the printing style, but it's just so much better than what Marvel uses. So you got this. This is the scene I was talking about where she walking in Brazil, and Superman and all these different characters. You know, you got Oracle right here, Wonder Woman, Nightwing's up there. All these different characters are like having reactions. I think Batman's down there because of what her presence in her homeland means, and I love the extra art that they did for the like locations and stuff. Um, it was just really clean. I am not a fan of the use of negative space, the waste of negative space. So this was really cool, but the border lining, I know it saves from like cut off in the middle, but it's just something that I feel like wastes artwork. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that Bella was just a colorist. Wow, that's that's impressive. You know, art in here is stellar, and obviously DC's paper quality really brings it out. I loved how there was like a '90s style side flip you had to do. That was really cool. Um, and then the ending was just really dramatic and well done. I'm really excited. I was only gonna pick this up as a number one just to see what it was about, just to, in case like she gets introduced in the movies or whatever. You have the obviously not the first appearance because I skipped on her during Future State, but this is her first appearance in current timeline. But now I think I'm gonna have to keep it on my pull list because it was just really freaking good. Um, that is easily I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because there wasn't a lot that went on, so the story could have been probably better with more action, but it was solid. Okay, we're gonna give you issue 12 of Wolverine. So awesome standard cover. Didn't really need a variant. It was that good. A lot of the stuff that has been going on for the past 12 issues was kind of tied into a not a nice neat knot in this story. So you get the vampire hunting stuff you've gotten previously. You get that Night Watch, the Night Guard, that woman that just got turned into a vampire. You got Forge and X Force related stuff. A lot of Krakoa stuff. You get Omega Red. You get that doctor whose assistant just got turned into a vampire. All sorts of stuff tied into a knot, and how Dracula's trying to get Wolverine's blood. You get some background on that and his experience with that and why he's after Wolverine. You get all sorts of information, really tight art. Um, but I think what wrapped it up completely is that you see Omega Red is really trying to better himself and be a part of Krakoa. Like he's like I want to be pardoned for the shit that I've done, but at the same time like I will help you. And he comes up with this great plan to use the five to have a dummy version of Wolverine to give to Dracula with like basically poison in his blood, so that when he feeds them to everyone to become eternal and daywalk, they basically get poisoned and they ambush him and he runs away. Um, the suit that Forge makes for this woman was awesome. I'm really hoping that they can somehow tie in Blade the Vampire Hunter, the real Daywalker, into this Wolverine story. You know, that would be really cool if they're gonna do Wolverine and vampires. I would love to see him team up with Blade. That would be awesome. I'm gonna give this a 5.5 because it's taken 12 issues to get to this point. Like this could have been a 5 issue story, 4 issue really. Um, okay, so we're up to Wave X issue 2. Wave X was cool. You got a lot of Legion stuff. He grabs Pixie. He grabs Nemesis. Um, and you had that dickhead that got kicked out of Sword. Um, Basically, it was cool. It was interesting. Artwork is solid. Color work is solid. I love how we're really dissecting Nightcrawler's brain and his thought processes and how he works and everything about him. This book is a Nightcrawler book that's pretty thought provoking. There's not much to really say because the story hasn't gone too far. It's just been a lot of internal stuff, really. Um, I'm gonna give it a 4.5, maybe a 5. Solid read if you're into the X books. It's way better than X Corp. Um, is it amazing? We'll see. We'll see what they do. Um, Cover's really cool. This isn't even a variant, and they're just a bunch of different Nightcrawlers running around because this was an internal thing in his head that Legion pulled out. So that was really cool. Okay, so now we move on. Last two books. We got Radiant Black. This is issue 4. This one really messed shit up for me. So you get to see the robot. The robot's some internal dream monster feeding him stuff. That was really cool. There's a big build up, lots of questions being asked. Nathan's really pushing himself to be a hero. And then Radiant Black shows up. Radiant Red comes out of nowhere, causes a scene. People are gonna die. He's putting his life on the line, Nathan, to save all these people, and to be the hero that everyone expects him to be. And basically, huge spoiler, but you're gonna find out eventually when the next covers come out. Nathan dies, and his best friend gets the powers. And is posed the same question as Nathan. Nathan hesitated. This guy did not. We'll see how that is. I highly doubt. Me and the guys were talking. We have a separate spoiler group on Instagram. We were talking. There's no way. There's no way in hell that Nathan doesn't come back at all. There's no way. He's got to come back. Yeah, I know it. I know it did. I know this issue was messed up. But it was really good artwork, dialogue, storyboarding, the layouts, everything about this. This is Image, right? Yes. Everything that Image is doing with this book is right. Kyle Higgins is doing right. It's Kyle Higgins. Kyle Higgins is doing an amazing job of building this universe up. I think it's phenomenal. I think this is beautifully done. I'm really, really enjoying this. But there's no way he stays dead. There's no way in hell he stays dead. They spent my hair's all over the place. There's no way they spent 3 issues, 4 issues really, developing this character and his story and his background and making us care about him just to rip him out. My theory here is that there's going to be 2, Radiant Black, Radiant White, whatever. The power that came to him immediately was more of an aggressive entity that was trying to force him to pick a specific path of eliminating the future threat, right? And when Nathan, who's more of a kinder, gentler, more nervous person and wants to take a more utilitarian or maybe that's not the word, but a more thought out, logical, safer approach did not agree with this robot thought process, consciousness. He was kind of rejected, and then he died. Okay, well, his best friend, way more of this consciousness type, right? Diplomatic, yeah, diplomatic would be a way better word. Um, but I think now Radiant Black agrees with this character more. But I'm thinking that his because they kept saying eternal and forever, and you're with us forever. So I'm assuming that Nathan's consciousness is getting thrown into this guy, or into like the the hive mind that these radiant powers. Because obviously there's a Radiant Red. So is Radiant Red talking to this guy too, or does Radiant Red have his own this guy that's talking to him? And they're all connected through these orbs, through their minds, whatever. I'm assuming that Nathan's consciousness got thrown into that pool, and he's gonna come back with a radiant source that more aligns um to his beliefs, and he's gonna look more like he does the future dream version of himself. He had a different costume in the dream version. He had the cape. He was more white than black, and he was, more muscular and stuff. I think he's gonna come back as a much more powerful, much more developed character as a hero, and it's gonna be awesome. Um, I'm excited to see what they do. I hope they do what I think, but also if they could do something way cooler and blow me away, I'll super accept it. This is easily an 8 out of 10. All right. Last book of this week is ding 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 ding. This is Catwoman, right? Issue 31 of Catwoman. This is the cardstock cover. Awesome cover. Obviously, the storyline is about her freeing Ivy, Poison Ivy, and this gives you. So the last issue, you got see her enter the party of the guy who's keeping Poison Ivy captive. Basically, the current time period is after the party at the beginning of this issue, and you get walked through flashbacks and explanations of what happened and how it happened and how Catwoman tricked everyone. It was really well thought out, really well documented and laid out, and a thorough story that was very well articulated through dialogue and storytelling. Artwork and paneling was great. Um, the relationship between Ivy and when Catwoman calls her Poison Ivy, she's like, no poison, just Ivy. That was cool. Um, she's all messed up now, like speaking like a cave person. I'm really excited to see where we go from here. Um, Especially because there is covers of Swamp Thing with Poison Ivy on them coming out. Um, we'll see. We'll definitely see how this works. Uh, this book is great. This run is great. Catwoman forcing herself to be basically like a mob boss without any intervention of Batman. But I think she's gonna go to Batman soon. I really do think she's gonna have to go to Batman or Oracle. Um, but this is a great book. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Um, I also picked up last week issue 3 of Batman Fortnite. I have not opened any of them out of the poly bags, so we'll see what I do with that. Maybe I'll wait for all of them to come out and then I'll open them. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I just can't get myself to open the poly bags because I don't play the game. Um, so yeah, obviously for anyone that came on late or you know watching the end of the video, yeah, Catwoman, Radiant Black 4, Wave X2, Wolverine 12, Wonder Girl 1, Nightwing 80, which is awesome number to hit. Flash 770. Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 66. And that's it. So this was the books from this week. I still have to sort them and some of the books from last week into my bins. Let me grab the ones that I pick up today to show you what I will be reading throughout the rest of the week and the weekend. Um, okay. So I picked up some stuff out of the back pulls. We had issue 1 of Red Hood and Arsenal, and issue 5. This is the one where they get caught by Batman. And I'm pretty sure there's 2 issues after this, and I'm fighting Batman in the bat armor. I'm really interested in getting into this run. I have 3 issues now. I have the last issue, the first issue, one towards the middle. We'll see how that works. So now the pulls that came out today and yesterday. We have, obviously I haven't bagged board these yet because I got them today. Alien, missed out on the variants. My guy didn't have them. He was going through some stuff. Wasn't there. He said he didn't get any or whatever. I don't know. Our boy Omnipotent Comics on Instagram, Carlos from the 1 month later, OML, is hooking me up. So Alien 3? Alien 3. I'm going to have the 2 covers that I care about. We'll definitely do like an unboxing. So he's sending me that giant size, Amazing Spider-Man giant size that I missed, the variant I wanted, and he's sending me 2 of those. So that'll be another unboxing. Hopefully that comes around the time that Anti-Hero Gallery stuff comes, and I'll pick up the records, and I'll do a video, a live stream here, and put it on YouTube of that. So Robin 2. So this is going to be the first book I read, and then Alien I'm going to try to read, and then hopefully, what time is it? 9:40. We'll see. We'll see if I get to stream tonight. I hope so. Teen Titans 3. Teen Titans 3 cardstock cover, way better. Suicide Squad's in there, baby. Milestone returns. Very excited about that. That cardstock cover for the special spring break edition of Stargirl. This cover is phenomenal. 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 Finally, we got Last Ronin. This book, dude, is the priciest book ever. I have the second printing of issue 1. I have the first printing of issue 2, and now I have the first printing of issue 3. Then we got Detective Comics, issue 1036. They had the cardstock cover, but I just wasn't feeling it. X-Men 20. Didn't have any of the variants. It sucked. New Mutants didn't have any variants this week. And Action Comics. And I think, yeah, that's it. So Action Comics, this should be the War World storyline. Yeah, this is going to be the War World. X-Men 20 is going to... I can't wait to see this stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. We're going to read that. So let's put this back in the order that I was going to read it in. Super excited. So the only Milestone stuff I think I'm getting is going to be Static. Does it tell you what's coming out? So this is like the Detroit era stuff. So it was Milestone Comics. Yeah, maybe I'm just picking up. Oh, I saw some ads. You get Icon and Rocket. You got Hardware. I don't really care about Hardware. I definitely care about Rocket. I always forget that she wasn't. She was prominent for a while. You have some BML stuff. This is gonna be an awesome read. Um, it just sucks because this alien cover does not the their standard covers are like boring, and then all the variants are just so well done. It's just not fair. Um, so now we're gonna do what we always do, guys, and I'm gonna transition to this. Um, so here we are. Let me go to it. So this is obviously what we picked up this week. So add that to the collection. Add that to the collection. Did not get that, unfortunately, but it's coming in the mail. All right. So next week. All right. So next week we got Amazing Spider-Man 67. We got Batman 109. Batcat. I'm gonna email him right away that I want the variant, the Jim Lee. Season 2 comes out next week. Very excited. Suicide Squad, Nonstop Spider-Man, Nocturna. What else do we got? Hellions, which probably gonna be the last issue of Hellions I get. Marauders, Batman Second Son, which is second to last issue of that. And I think this is the last Man Bat. I'm very excited for all these books. And then the week after, oh my god, I'm having a small week. Like, what happened? They moved something out of here? This is a short week. Compared to these other ones, like, look at this. This week was huge. This week is big. This week was big. I guess only a short one. But, like, so you get Spider-Man 68, The Detective, 3, Urban Legends, 4, Detective Comics, 137, Excalibur, probably my last issue of Excalibur, guys. Gotham, Joker, and X-Men. And then this is huge. So if this book isn't good, right here, X Corp, dropping it, done. Um, Static Shock, Supergirl, uh, Alien, which I'm trying to get a cool cover from that. Radiant Black, uh, Planet Size, Nightwing. I don't like that, so I'm probably gonna get the card stock. New Mutants, Flash. Another one that I want to make sure that he gets me the card stock for. Catwoman, and another Batcat. Um, that Batcat's gonna get pushed back. I know it. And Venom 200. which the Venom 200 I'm trying to get is, God, they've added more. Is the Garcin one. Um, so if you guys can see that, um, and the Venom symbol is made out of Spider-Man. So I'm gonna have to contact him. Cause is there a variant I want on here? Wow, they already showed these two. Woof. I think I'm just gonna stick with the regular covers. Nightwing. I want to see what the covers are for that. Oh, this is. Oh, dude. We're getting it. Okay. Uh. Okay, guys. Let me pull up my holding. That's all I got. Longer than my last ones have been. Talked a little bit more. So definitely, I'm gonna say this again. Please support the channel. I know I haven't been around as much, but if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you. Please subscribe. Really appreciate it. If you're watching this in the VODs on Twitch, please, please follow. Send this to people. Get them to follow. Subscribe if you can. I promise that eventually there will be a lot of content. I used to do, I was streaming like 4 or 5 days a week. Career wise, if stuff heads in the direction that I hope it is, and I get an apartment or something, my living situation is gonna change soon. My timing situation is gonna change soon. There's gonna be a lot more content. More me playing video games, more on time comic reviews, more of the podcast. I'm gonna have a second show probably soon. We're talking with people about music. Uh, fiance me reviews of movies and stuff. Watch parties. Tons of stuff that I have ideas with that could potentially work. Just need the time to do them, and I need the backing and the motivation and the trust that if I put the effort in, the people are gonna show up. And I'm hoping, I have the faith in you guys. You just gotta prove me right or prove me wrong, whatever you want to do. So, the Vinyl Casket on YouTube, Vinyl Casket and Vinyl Casket Comics on Instagram, Vinyl Casket on Twitter. Um, yeah, 1 Month Later Club on Twitch, 1 Month Later on Instagram and YouTube, Talking Pop Culture on YouTube and Instagram. Uh, Manny Talks Comics or Manny Reads Comics on Instagram and YouTube. Not YouTube, Twitch. Check us all out. Check the guys out. 1 Month Later, check it out. OML Till I Die. Um, Not always there, but always support the guys. They deserve it. The knowledge is tremendous. You got the king of of back issues and variants and artists and everything is this dude Carlos Omnipotent Comics on Instagram. Manny has a wide thought-provoking concept of artists and things Spider-Man related and so much knowledge. If you need DC encyclopedia knowledge, you got my Australian friend Matt talking pop culture. You're trying to get a deal on something. You need some toys. You need something. You need a plug. You need a hookup. Our boy Nuno Hustle. I talk comics. Um, Dude, phenomenal. Uh, And if you want to get drunk, you need a good IPA. You gotta hit up my boy Carlos. Carlo, not Carlos. Carlos is the other guy. Carlo, he'll get you fucked up. Not that's squad, bro. So yeah, follow us all on Instagram. At 1 month later, follow our individual Instagrams. We all post really cool collections. I'm gonna suggest that we start posting our collections and stuff like that of our posts, repeat posts on the Instagram, just to keep it alive. Almost every weekend, unless something comes up. If you want to join the club, hit us up. We started as a book club. We'll read together. We'll all pick a book. We'll all talk about it. The whole fam. Um, Sweet, bro. Um, Remember to stay lame. Uh, Also, I want to shout out a homie. Um, so I got a homie. You can go on his Instagram at Steven underscore Z underscore 2021. Um, Check out his album on Spotify. Um, Claymation by Stephen Baker. Um, there's a lot of stuff coming up. He's got remixes. He's got all sorts of stuff. Definitely check out his music. Check out the boy. He's the man that designed the vinyl logo that the words are on top of. He's the boss. He's also a hype beast and a reseller. If you need some Supreme, you better hit him up, bro. Um, that's the fam. That's the clan. That's purgatory for you. Um, yeah, I will see you guys. You know what? I'm gonna go read some books and then hopefully hop back on here. If not, you will see me. Tomorrow is Thursday. You will see me Friday. You will see me after I get something on my car fixed, and then you will see me on Saturday. Yes, you will. Maybe Monday. We'll see. Happy Memorial Day.